is. Looks like it's real blurry. Maybe that helped. I love all you guys. I did have some yogurt. We're gonna run this for like an hour. It's October 24th, 2025. God is with all you guys. I'm so happy for all of you. Let's not get caught up in the outside world. Because everything that's happening is happening inside of us. Everything we feel, see, and hear. It can only happen within inside of us. And this is where we feel God. And it's the best thing to feel. Your whole life has been coming to this moment to feel this right now. Feeling your life beyond your thoughts is the realest thing you could ever do. No one wants to feel bad, feel like they suck. Because feeling bad, ultimately it sucks. And you'll do whatever to get out of it. Feeling negative, it's just a suckage feeling. You just don't want to feel it anymore. But you can get out of it right away if you just change your thoughts about it, or you drop all your thoughts together. I felt like nobody comes, so I'm here for you. God's always here. That's all that matters. It's not drugs. You're just trying to make fun of me. And you're basing your thoughts of something off in the past. Simply, you're thinking about drugs. I'm not. Your life is probably fulfilled with drugs. They're never on my mind. Ever. Never even had an interest. That's just what's going through your mind, Black, transitioning. You're probably addicted to that. There's no reason to say that. But everyone's going to play their part in this reality. Nothing you say will ever faze me. Neither online or in person. Simply because it means nothing. This is my employment. What's up?
Hey, man.
Yeah, bald. I'm not trying to look cool. That's the whole point. I'm really not trying to look like anything. People have it so you have to look like something. You always have to be something. Impress people. But that's all a lie. You already are it. There's nothing more you can be. That's a whole hallucination. Because you are already it. You can't achieve anything. The only thing you can really achieve is equilibrium, is the state of being. Basically, when your mind's settled down, because then you're not thinking of anything. And then you feel the best. Because thinking distracts you from life. It actually has nothing to do with reality. Very similar to a video game. Any video game you've ever played, the character was never thinking. And it's the same thing. And the best thing to know, and the only thing you could actually be, is the feeling of life. You want to gather info. You're always going to want to search for something, and you will see this. Even when you find something, your mind will go off eventually to find something else. But what you're looking for is inside of you. And so is that everybody in the world. It's why we are here. And it's why we came here, to find this. It's the best thing. Because all anxieties, problems, worries, anything negative, it all wash away. It doesn't even exist. The only reason all this negative stuff exists is because you ponder on about it. The feel of your life is completely positive. Always like a child. Always happy. Yeah. No one's looking like a fool. There's no such thing as a fool. And that's just something that you think. Hello, Russia. I don't think I'm Alan Watts. I'm not really thinking of anything. All words that you know are just a program that you learned. Everything you categorize is just something you categorize from past data. Okay? But when you see things for really what they are, it's before you categorize them. When you start to name stuff, you start to see it disorientedly. You start to see it for something else. Hunter Walter Walker, you act like you know me. My life's perfect. Act like you know like my history or something. But thanks for your input. You ever listen to Alan Watts? Back when I was 21. Or, yeah, right around then. Simply, I feel God. It's that simple. It's what you're searching for, and you only find it when your mind shuts up and you stay in this no mind state. And I've been happy, probably the happiest person all of my life, anyways. Even before I had complete awareness, even before I knew about God. Simply, I always listen to my intuition. If you don't like your life and you hate or make fun of somebody, it's the same thing. It's because you're not doing what you want in your life. Yeah, it's very simple. It's impossible not to like your life because your life is booming with life. You would have to be an idiot, a straight idiot, to hate your life. I don't see that as something negative or bad, though, because it's really not. But simply, you're always positive. You're always happy. Only when it's just the feel of your body, the feel of your soul. Everybody wants to feel their best, eternal happiness. You'll never get it externally. And any method or technique that you do get is just trying to make you still and quiet the mind. Because anything that you ever went through, it's always been inside of you. It's never been outside. So everything you're thinking and all the situations you've been in, which are just your reactions from your mind. If you love life through the mind and laugh at every situation, then it can never get a hold of you. People turn on themselves. Yeah. There's nothing profound about it, Lucas. It's just expressing the feel of life, the feel of love. But I'm quadriplegic and I'm blind. Should I love my life? Yeah. You might have missed the point, but we can go over it again. You are love itself. It doesn't matter if you're quadriplegic, missing one arm, even if you're bedridden. Simply when you die, you're going back to the feel of love. You've never been any of your thoughts. They're more so like a maze. You are actually the feel of life. You can, and when you are in the state of feeling your life in totality, there's no thinking going on. This is what they call God, except He is everything around you, and He's in the thoughtless state. So when they refer to God, you can only feel Him. That's how you really get to know Him. That's the only way. And you get into the thoughtless state through stillness. And then you know what He's all about. You simply feel your soul. And it has nothing to do with the mind. So absolutely, you should love yourself. No matter if you're in jail, mad at your girlfriend. The idea of being mad at your girlfriend is simply your idea. You don't like something she's doing, well, you don't have to be with her. And there's no reason to be mad. Simply, you're the one emitting the madness. She doesn't feel mad. You do. Also, you're trying to control her. That's why you're getting mad. You want someone to be a certain way. It will never happen. No one will ever be the way you want them. So you can't control anybody outside of you. You can only control just the letting go. You can control your reaction. Yeah. Christ is king. I'm a fan of you guys. Yeah. Enlightenment's already here. Edging with aliens. Everybody wants this. Religion call this God. God is simply because what is God? What is life? It's the feel of it. Your mind cannot feel. All it does is get subjective about and label situations. Usually negatively. And then ultimately you feel bad. But the state of mind is actually no mind. And it happens when you go to sleep. Hello, Amber Renee. Yeah. Simply God's everything happening in your life, everybody you see, especially, it's for you to slow down your mind. And then you actually feel the life that you are. The only reason I'm talking about this, one, is because you are me. And two, it's the greatest feeling in the world. It's not something that I personally have. It's simply, we all have this. Okay? And it's just naturally there. Look like a UFO. Yeah, I'm sorry my screen's like foggy. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah. We're all trying to get here because once you get here, you'll never want to leave. You're satisfied forever. It's basically the end of knowledge because you feel love, contentment, and you'll never want this to let go. So all the people that you see, they're trying to represent is for you to find this inner stillness. Everything you see, that's why it's existing, for you to enjoy, but it's a reminder for you to find this enlightenment. Okay? It's free from the mind. And that's exactly why Jesus or any one of these paintings, philosophers, they have a shining thing above their head because simply it's clear. Yeah. Lucas has been saying stuff. Hello, Bunny. I love you. I love you too, Crimson. I love all you guys. I'm so happy to be here. You will always search for something because the mind, it likes to keep going on. You feed it energy, but if you learn to grab a hold of your soul, simply become still, all this in your mind just drops. It's the best thing in the world. All your thoughts are always want to get somewhere. More thinking. Give me more info. I'm trying to give you as least info as you need. But also, since I feel it, you can step into it too. Because it happens for some reason through humans. The energy is much stronger than an animal, because simply the human being becomes aware of itself. Yeah. Yeah. Prayers for Hulk Hogan. Yeah. I'm from Pittsburgh, but I'm gonna be leaving soon. Sophia? Yeah. Amen. All I want for you guys is to feel this eternal happiness and wash away all your problems. We create a lot of our own problems. And I want you to feel this love inside of you. I've been happy all of 90% of my life. Simply, I wasn't aware then, but now I am. There just was nothing on my mind most of my life. So I didn't have to fight. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. And simply, I can't get happier than I am. And I've already experienced what happiness is. And I feel love. So my only mission is for everybody else to feel this. It's who you are. And everything else will eventually let you down. You'll eventually want to search for love. But the love is actually inside of you. That's why no one can really love you. You're only looking for the love in yourself. And then you'll attract love. People will want to love you. Thank you, Kelly the Lovato. The Arkansas Jesus. Hello, Chicago. There's no such thing as loneliness. That's when you're stuck in the mind. Hello, Kai in comments. All there is love around us. You are the love. And once you feel this, there is no separation. There are no others. Because all there is this love. There is no loneliness. You could be by yourself in the mountains for the rest of your life. But if you feel this inside of you, you don't care talking to anybody else. Nothing will bother you. Yeah. Most people, when they feel this inside of them, they do exclude themselves. They go run in a cave. So, thank you, Jenny. Spending time with Jesus. I'm not begging for nothing. Again, you're always making assumptions. You can go on any one of my lives and see if I'm begging. And who cares if I'm begging? The whole world begs you all the time. They get caught up in its evil. People beg and they don't even act like they beg. 2, there's nothing wrong with begging. Hola, estoy bien. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, God is the only one you need to beg. We're all the same life. Just how you're viewing it is what's obstructing. Anything that you view, it should make you feel the best. Because you get to create the point of view. So make one that excites you. Yeah. Muy bien. Hola. Pesos. Yeah, I've never begged anything for anything. No. And that's what you would be just calling it. Even if somebody was doing this, they're simply a part of you. We're all meant to help each other. Because we're all the same life. But you have this divider. I'm just trying to remove it. Even a beggar is guiding you back to Christ. Back to your inner stillness. So everything that's happening in your reality, it's trying to bring you just to feel the love inside of you. Why we do any activity? Why? Not so you can think about the activity. Okay. No, you do an activity because you want to feel something. Skiing. No. Swimming. Crazy BMXing. You just want to feel the love inside of you. You simply don't have to do anything. Because it's already existing. You are existence itself. That's why you're seeing it. It's all there ever was. No, I'm not a singer for Korn. Yeah, Jesse Jarrett. Because that's the reptilian brain, and that's our survival thinking. Most people are, it's only about me, me, me. In astrology, the era that we live in years, it's becoming more better, but people are getting more absorbed in their mind. That's why all this technology is coming. Yeah. So we're in an era where people actually want to do things, but it's only for the me, 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 me. And if you do this, eventually you'll be let down. Because that's not who you really are. You're just the feel of life. And it feels where it needs to guide you. God guides you. It's called intuition. Because anytime you have intuition, everybody's had this. It's a feel. I feel this. Oh, I feel this. That's all you are, is a positive feel. It feels like love, though, and extreme happiness to where you're about to just explode, literally. And so, again, you can actually be in your intuition, this feel, 24/7. And that way you always know what's correct. You always know what's going on. There's no deciphering it with the mind. Because life, it can't lie to itself. And when you feel this life, you feel God. You can't hide from it. You can't lie to it. Do I like Cali? I would probably enjoy there. They messed my hair up. No, I like when my hair's wavy. It was up before. So I actually like it. It feels good. But then I don't even think about it. I don't even care about it. Yeah. How long did you grow my beard? It's been up to like 3 years now. I've never cut any of this, probably all at the same time. And I was trying to grow this, but I don't know. It won't grow. Just to show people how much I really care. Mr. Fent is just something in your mind. I'm trying to get you out of it so you could stop thinking about that. Personally, I would never even want to think about that. I would never want that on my mind. Hello, Lego. Yeah. Any hate you're gonna have to take up with yourself, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna take everything up with God. Also, if you don't believe in God, you're gonna have to review it yourself. And all the times you cause people to feel a certain negative way, you'll have to pay it back. Yeah. You can call it the school that we're in. I appreciate you, Amber Renee. God bless you guys. And I love all you guys. And all your perspectives and comments. Thank you, Lego. Yeah. And God is a presence, and He's right here. It's what's keeping you alive. You are the liveliness. You will always be this love. They may call you sinners. I won't call you that. But we are unraveling our sins. We are perfect. And we're always trying to get there, even if you don't think you're perfect. But we already are. Okay? We already are everything we can be. Beyond the accomplishments. Beyond what you can achieve. Anything you can learn. Any occupation. And any place for you to go. You're still taking this vessel with you. We are already it. This is the secret. You are all ready to be. The laugh is iconic. Thank you. Thankful, grateful one. Because if you can feel the vibe, which it is a vibration, I'm already radiating the love. Some people can't see it, which would be a lot of people. But if you have some sense of feel in you, then you'll definitely feel this. It's always on in me. Simply, I don't hate anyone. I don't think I've ever hated anyone. And I haven't been mad in over a decade. I simply don't get angry anymore. And you'll never see me angry in my life. Thank you. Looking good. I don't know how to say your name. Yeah. It's like a little giggle from a kid. Simply, I could continuously make myself laugh if you want to see it. But I'm good at containing it because I laugh a lot. Okay? Yeah. You feel what you want to feel. So when you feel hate, again, you're the one that's feeling it and creating it. It's not that it's negative. It just sucks to feel it. So stop doing it. Eventually you're going to want to get over the hate. This is the only live channel I've donated. Thank you, Amber. Yeah. I'm always wearing my heart and my soul. With everything I did all my life, I've just always gave my best. You could say no one's recognized it. Yeah. For instance, when I was in football practice in high school, I would try harder than everybody. And I would run faster than people who ran faster than me. Why? How? How could I do that? They didn't have the heart. They didn't really try. But it doesn't matter because the coaches already had their favorite picks. I come to see this time and again, just with everything. Okay? Yeah. The moral is I always give my all. Yeah. But I appreciate you, Amber Renee. Yeah. Soon we're going to be going live, like in person. So that's going to be next year. What's up, boss? There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run. This is it. The game's over. Your ego likes to dance around. Thank you, Grateful One. Whiskey, you've been talking about bacon for weeks. Bacon is one of the best foods, though. Yeah, so if you want to be healthy, just keep eating bacon. Yeah. And also eat the grease. You barely learn that I'm an empath. The whole world's waking up. You know, we all have uniqueness, for sure. But the whole world is waking up to outside of their mind. It is the goal of life. It's really the only battle we deal with. Quack, quack. The only problem you've ever really dealt with is the one in your mind, which is a revolt. It's a resistance. Yeah. Cholesterol shall choke us. Yeah. Hello, Euphoria. Harem. My friend was talking to me about that the other day. God bless all you guys. I am just like a best friend. I don't want sex from you. And nor am I trying to take advantage of you. Just for it to be known. Yeah. Simply, I feel the love inside of me. And it's inside of all of you. This isn't something personally to me. It's just the living life you are. Yeah. And I already feel completely satisfied for the rest of my life. I could go sit in a cave in the Himalayas. No problem. Anybody can. Or I could go die right now. I'd still be satisfied. Because knowing God, connecting to the truth, to the source, life is forever new. And the life as you knew it or thought it, it's all dead. Good evening, Jimmy, or Jeremy. Sorry. Take a sip out of the garden hose. I used to do that. I wish I could do that. Scottish. You can do it. You just let it grow. You have lasagna. God moves in silence. The way he speaks to you, you felt this before. It's your intuition. Your intuition already knows. It's contact with God. And anytime you felt love or the happiest you've ever been, that was him too. God is the vibration or the feeling of love. And it's everywhere and everything. You just can't physically see it, unfortunately. But it's the feel of all of everything. Yeah. How can you give all when you're whole? Yeah. Looking for love in somebody else is just a remembrance of the love back inside of you. Yeah. With eggs on sandwiches, wrapped in chocolate. Well, thank you, Ryan the Lion. I used to have a best friend, and my stepdad would call him, his name was Ryan. For for crying out loud. But it would be like for Ryan out loud. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Jeff Heinenberg, that's all I'm here for. This very moment, this very sentence. I've been through sorrow, grief, and angry, but we can get over it instantly. It's when it happens. Okay, it's actually when we accept all that goes on, and it's all right to grief, for sure. But eventually, when we do get over it, and when we won over the grief, I'm just a reflection of the remembrance. When we get over the grief, because we're going to get sick of it, it's a tightening. We simply release it. We realize that we were holding. That's what made us tight and eventually sad. The idea of it. And so all negativity or anything we don't want to feel is simply we're holding on to it. And we're learning to let go. Yeah. So try that. Once we see it from a positive point of view, then we release it. But I thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. I'm just here to be a reflection to get you to the best feeling in the world. Hello, Bella Kush. All of this has been growing for probably up to 3 years. The last time that I actually cut it, it was in such a knot because I don't like to brush it. That it's not that I don't like to brush it. We'll go over that. But it was in such a knot that I was just like, cut it. I just cut it all. And this is the longest it's ever been. I actually love it. The reason why I don't brush my hair, because then it's not wavy. Yeah, but I don't like having my hair down anyway, to be honest. Not that much. It's not that I don't like it down. I simply like it up more. Bacon maxing. You have a tomato? Gonna go shower, be right back. The stone emoji. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, Euphoria. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just expressing this feel of life. How you can get to this happiness. It's already there. You develop awareness. Then you don't have to feel any negativity anymore. You actually just always in a state of happiness. A state of love. And then if you don't like a situation, well, you simply remove yourself. Whatever, it's a job you don't like, a family members you don't want to be around. Once you realize that you're the creator of your life, you are happiness and love, then you'll just make loving decisions. You won't have to deal with anything you don't really want to deal with. Hello, Nosferatu. What's my name? F-I-Z. F-I-Z. The one-handed prayer. Yeah. Hello, Strawberry Mira. Yeah. When you hold your hand certain ways, you've probably never been told this, but there's certain energy you send out. Yeah. Prayer would be one. The most common one. But there's a bunch of other ones. Homeless too. What's it matter if I'm homeless or not? Do you feel better that you're in a home? Do you feel like you got to edge up on me? Do you feel like you're smarter in some way? You're getting somewhere? How much money we can spend to buy a car a month? Yeah. I appreciate you, Euphoria. 10-minute timeouts. We're living under forgiveness. Yeah. Yeah. We're all just forgiving each other, but we're the ones that cause the madness. Okay. And then eventually we get over it. Some people take lives to get over it. You can get over it now. Yeah. Hello. Hand chakras and any energy manipulation. Hello, G-Lock. Stone. Samuel. The 4 agreements? Well, I could be drinking right now. I could be playing a video game right now. Could be what you would say living your life. Doing drugs. But I'm not doing any of that. I dedicated my time to this. And this is where life has pulled me. Through the intuition, through God. See what everybody else is doing in the world. Not that they're doing anything wrong, but see who's out there really trying to help people. See what their real intentions are. Hello, TJ2 Myth. The highest high is an illusion because you're already it. And anything you try to get outside of you, such as a high, you're just trying to, again, get back to the stillness. You're trying to still your mind. Really, why you hear all these artists, especially in the music industry, oh, I'm always at a battle with my mind, trying to get you out my mind. It's the thought that you want to leave. Because when all thoughts die, then you remain. It's the goal of life. And there is no other goal. Okay? Because you're completely satisfied and know all of life. Not intellectually, but you feel all of life. And then, what else is there to know outside of that? Simply, you feel the greatest. You could be a homeless guy and feel better than Amazon Jeff Bezos. You could be in the streets of Manhattan or in the British streets, and if you find this, you'll feel better than Elon Musk. You'll feel he could never buy this. You could never even trade this. But it is emanating inside of them too. Yeah. Yeah, because it's we are the body of Christ. Once you feel this, God's going to give you everything. He's going to give you the relationship. If you even want it or need it, it's pretty much going to fall in your lap. You're not going to have to try for anything. He's going to be your horse. He's going to be your chariot. He's going to be that drive. Yeah. It will almost seem like it's effortless. The kingdom of God is inside of us. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, because this is the only thing to know. People always want sex or love from another person. You're just trying to feel your inside. What's already there. And God's going to give you the money, as much money as you need. You won't, he'll be working with you through your intuition. And you'll avoid all this negative crap. All this stuff you don't like will soon just vanish. Because you're at peace. You're at happiness. You have God. That's the greatest knowledge ever. Then you feel like you can do anything. Yeah, you swiped by a channel of a guy putting hot sauce on his tongue. Yeah, because some people are young, like below 20s, and they're simply gonna, would be too much for them to understand. Yeah, and yeah, a lot of people are just, you could say, searching wonderly too. They don't even know why they're here. Someone who wonders is just, you could say, lost. It's also the same when people want to travel the world, which is one of the funnest things to do, for sure. But what they're searching for, and probably they'll never find, they'll become a better person, for sure. But the search is inside. So this is the final destination. And that's why people say the devil is luring you into this trap. Yeah, but a lot of that stuff, I don't know. Yeah, it's just what it is. I'm just going to keep going and triumphing. Nothing's wrong with that, though. You'll never find your hairline. That's funny. But I wasn't looking for it. That's up to other people to look for it. And God gave me this hairline. I'm lost in the sauce. You're about to hit 30? Well, that's because you're just thinking that's giving you this craziness. You're not really crazy. Okay? You may say the thoughts are crazy. Thoughts always change. The feel of your life is always there. Yeah. It's beneath your thoughts. You are the one having the thoughts, watching the thoughts. Silence. Okay. And your thoughts are just how you think about them, how you label them. That's all. Just you talking to yourself. Just make it funny. Then it will just dissipate on its own. Hello, Stephen. You look very sane and mentally sound. Yeah. Maybe I'm trying to look this way. What would happen in the end? You would stop thinking. You would become the feel of life itself. And you'd be stuck in the feel of life. The thinking about the end, that thought would die. There would be no end. Our soul's forever living. Some people are mad all the time. Yeah, they're always mad about something different, but they're the one causing it. It's always the same madness. They're just making different excuses, but they always feel the same. I'm not going anywhere, Juwan. Okay? And anywhere I go, it's still nowhere. No, I'm not in Australia. If you're asking me, Renee, there were a lot of people from Australia that come in here. And I was talking about one day going there. And I've always felt drawn to Australia. But I don't really know anything about it. I stay on the east coast of the United States. Pennsylvania. I love rolling in the mud. Yeah. Yeah. The mud is what keeps you cool. It makes you feel good. When people say you're dirty, your body is made from that mud. It actually makes you feel good. That's why when you're a little kid, you always play in the dirt. Yeah. Your body's going back in the mud or ashes into the water when you die. Yeah. That's why they have mud baths. Because the mud cleanses you in a certain way. It's grounding to the max. Take a mud bath. You'll feel excited. Hello, Matt the Visionary. Yeah. At times it feels like a Mad Hatter. I appreciate you all. Yeah, I love the Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, we're already at an hour, but out of love, I'll go a little longer. Yeah, being mad is just trying to get you to good. That's true, Marcise. Paradise is for those that feel Jesus. Amen to that. Uh, it's for the, yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, but it, yep, yeah. Bacon. Sorry, I missed some of the comments. Let's see. I feel like I'm not the operating the machine. Yeah. Yeah. Again, just deassociate from the mind. Okay. Don't try to continue thinking more. Oh. Step into the feel of the body. Don't get caught up in who says and all this crazy, whatever you want to call it. Whatever's going on outside, don't get caught up into it. And then you'll feel more calm. Also, by going in nature, your mind will simultaneously calm down the more that you spend in there. I've been on the street forever. Yeah. Yeah. All we have to do is honestly open our hearts. Choose love in every situation. Okay. Stop thinking more. Stop trying to continuation of the thinking. You are not the thoughts. And there are meditations and techniques to where you can always feel your life and to think positively. And I do have one course in particular that is paid for. Okay. I'm also doing free one-on-ones just for the love. But the course is what, there's stuff that can still your mind so you don't have to fight. Because I know it can be hard. Yeah, I don't get angry at comments. I answer back in a funny way. Yeah. Yeah, I've had stuff happen in my life. All of my life. And I haven't been angry at someone in 12 years. Yeah. Simply, I recognized anger. My life lesson And then I realize, oh, I don't have to ever feel this. Not because I choose not to feel it. I simply don't like how it feels. Okay? People, through the mind, you can't escape it. So you're like, oh, I'm going to get my anger out. It's not possible. You're just forgetting it. You're not getting over it. And then when you're in the anger, you're like, oh, well, that's okay. I can manage the anger. No, it's not true. Yeah. So I realized I didn't want to feel anger anymore 12 years ago. It's simply the tension. It doesn't, it sucks. Okay? I'm not saying it's evil or anything. It just sucks. It's just like, it's not who you are either. It's a constriction. It's a. But then I never felt it again. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love today. You know, whatever I have, you have it too. You already have everything. This love is just, it's just beaming outside of you. Of course, you can't really know it intellectually. You can create love if you steady think about love, whatever it is. Not like a sexual love, but just love, whatever warms your heart. Okay? But it's naturally just coming outside of you. Yeah. I appreciate that, though, Stephen. Yeah. Everyone loves you. Simply, we already have everything. Okay? We already this love we search for. Once you feel the love inside of you, also from it's God's living life, oh man, it's a great time. I mean, there's no more hell, none of this negative thoughts. They might come up once in a while. But again, we're not the thought. We're the feel of life. And it feels like love. And then we start making loving choices because we feel it from the inside. Okay? Since we feel this, now loving people are coming to us almost like miraculously. Yeah. When you generate hate or something that's not love, anger, then you're attracting anger. You think everything is angry. So your state of being, how you feel, is what matters the most. Okay? To always find this. And our natural state is no resistance. It's a complete freedom of the thoughts. Forever satisfied. All money is going to the international community that I'm building anyway. I'm sure I'm going to read some of the comments instead of talking. I'm sure we all think alike. Yeah. Yeah, some people do. But then a lot of people, usually, not everyone thinks the same, though, at the same time. Yeah. There's just different points of view. Being an ex-cough troll myself. Yeah. I'm whatever you want me to be, Uncle Ben's. I'm just guiding. Yeah. More so like a best friend. Human connection without any sexual endos. Yeah. We're all prophets, said Stone. External trigger, internal reaction. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we have to slow down and become watchful. All our thoughts change eventually. But the one watching it is always still. That's why the mind has to calm down for you to realize you're the watcher. You're what is still. I'll see you, Euphoria. I love you. And so does God. Hello, Jonathan Parker. It can ruin your day for no scene of all. Yeah. We talked about anger like 45 minutes ago. I'm just hiking for exercise. Just for the live stream. I'm from Pennsylvania. Yeah. I appreciate you, Black Hole. You're all righteous in your own ways. We all have a uniqueness. And we all have special things to give to the world. That's why we're living. To give our special gifts and to serve our purpose. Ultimately, though, aside from that, it's to feel your inner being. To be free from everything. Oh, Stone, you're in Australia? Yeah. I'm definitely going there. Next year is going to be a very big year. I don't like talking about the future, but trust me, it's going to heat up. Yeah. Life is always giving you the wisdom. You just have to see it from a non-biased view. Everybody has some wisdom from you. Elon Musk, the guy in the streets of Britain, the surfboarder on the Australian coast. Even your dog has wisdom. Yes. Hello, vegan dolls. Yeah, Jeremy, glad I found this. Since I'm calm, then it emits. I don't have to try. But then people can receive this calmness. But it really receives when you're empathetic or you have some sense of stillness. When you're searching. or actually want it. Thank you all for being here, for living your life. We all came here. Yeah, I love fresh air. I always have a window cracked open. Yeah. I hate places that don't have fresh air. How can we reach that whole sober? Yeah. Realize anytime you're fighting or have tension, and just stop it. See it from a positive view. I will have free techniques coming out. They would already be out, but the friend making my website is in a crazy situation. It's basically made, but a part of it is not, so. Yeah. And I also already have the paid one, the course done. And like, as I said, it stills your mind. It's a technique from God. It's also an ancient technique. Yeah, I just put the individual practices together to make the course. So I didn't even invent it, quote unquote. Yeah. But it will make you feel God. Yeah. 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 I mean, there's nothing wrong with drinking or smoking. Yeah. And that's, yeah. It's like, there's nothing wrong with any of that, whether it's recreation, but to feel all drugs are just trying to get you to feel something. It's already there. It's happening within. For most people, and there is obviously individual things everyone can do, for most people, the right meditation and technique is all they really need. Just to feel better. What are your ideas on manifestation? That's a good question. Simply, if you feel happy or love inside, then it's going to project to your outside world. And you'll have to take action, but that's kind of like you're automatically going to really do that. Yeah. Usually, if you're trying to manifest through your mind, you're gonna have to you're gonna be let down, because you're gonna have to try to force it. Not that it's wrong or anything like that, but when you're already feeling love inside, everything just happens effortlessly. Your intuition guides you to what you really need, what you should be doing. And God just plants it all in your way. Getting something like from your mind, such as, I don't know, then you're going to have to try and, you know what I mean? Come up with a bunch of ways. It should be really easy. Elon will tell you himself that you don't want to be him. Yeah, because at least he's honest, but he doesn't know the why. simply, if Elon Musk was to buy even my course, he'd feel better than he ever was. That's okay. Simply, if he would learn the correct meditation, and he has enough money to give everybody. It's the meditation. But when you're in your thinking mind, you get caught in the trap of how you think. He's probably thinking closed in a closed circuit. So he'll never think of this, basically. Anyways, I'm scrolling to the top. Quack, quack. Well, just don't dig anymore. Do what your heart tells you, Stephen. I will have some free courses, and I'm also available for one-on-ones for free. So you just have to contact me somehow. Cut my hair out of God. Huh. Well, God bless you, Jeremy. Again, all this stuff we're going through is just to bring us back to God. It's it's kind of ironic. It's all back to feeling this love inside of us, this everlasting peace. No more arguing. No more this angry spoutness. Yeah, well, that could have happened to your mother. There could be a family curse. If your mother had negativity or fear, then that's when these entities can attack you. You have to feel something for them to be attracted to you. That is true, Stone. Yeah. He healed my drinking problem too. Yeah. I mean, he does heal you. He gives you life, rewards. But his biggest reward, outside of material things, is peace and love. And yeah, he may have healed your drinking strawberry, but you also took action. Yeah. You simply choose you choose something. You cut my hair out after God rebirth. Bring awareness to the activity, yeah. Everyone already has it. They're just getting so lost in the activity. They're not there. They're becoming a zombie, or they're going in autopilot. Okay? The awareness is not doing it. They're not aware. Even though it seems like they're doing it, they're not conscious. Okay? Could be thinking about something too. But any activity you enjoy, or whatever job you're doing, is for you to actually just bring this awareness. everything is good and it's leading you back to positivity, leading you back to God. Yeah, it's strange how the body becomes addicted, but the mind can break it. And when you do break it, it may seem like a time elapse, but it happens immediately, or that moment that you get over it. Yeah. Well, you and the bear are one. Skull equals the Gollum factory. Strike without intention. I myself trying to stop smoking. Yeah. Yeah. It's really the fighting. Yeah. Tell yourself you can allow to do it. Then there's no more resistance. And yeah, you can use your will to stop anything. Yeah. So, whoops. I guess I'm not fighting. No. God bless you, Amber. Have fun at work. Make sure you bring compliments to people, because it's not always about us. It's about uplifting all of life, helping anybody that's sad. Even if we're indirectly trying to help somebody, because a lot of people deny help. Oh, that's not true. God is always there. He's keeping you alive, Jeremy or Stephen. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Alex H. Yeah. I'm actually about to get out of here too, my brothers and all my sisters. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys, all your struggles, and I'm helping as much as I can. And I do got the free one-on-ones. So, and I have videos on my channel. Yeah. So God bless all you guys. Just choose peace. Choose love. And you'll never have to fight again. You'll never have to resist. You can tell this dude's crazy in the best way. It's probably the best way to say it. Yeah, and that's all right if you're smoking and drinking right now. I mean, it's all right. I'll see you, Lego, Strawberry, Steven, Jeremy, MK. What do you order from Subway? Not the meatball sub, because, ugh. I haven't been to Subway in forever. Probably like the teriyaki chicken. Or the buffalo chicken. Yeah, the love is always with you. Just see everything as your guide. See everything as your guide back to this love. And remember this. Okay. Hello, Jonathan. Well, I'll see you, Jonathan Parker. I'll see you, Alex H. I'll be here tomorrow in the morning. Prayers for Jody girl. I don't know what she said. Yeah. Shoe game, I'm leaving. Well, Jody girl, I'm sorry about your mother. Well, and it's all right to grieve. Yeah. But her spirit is still alive, and it is positive. And there's nothing wrong with grieving. Okay. But her life is actually still very much alive. Yeah. And she actually wants you to be happy. She wants you to see the best of things. And of course, she wants you to feel amazing. Jody girl. Yeah. Just know she's loved by God. Okay? She's in love. She probably feels real good right now, to be honest. I mean, yeah. And yeah. Just step into the love. And then you'll actually feel her love. Because we all feel the same unique love. Yeah. And if you truly feel the love and concentrate on her, you can actually communicate with her too. It's very true. Yeah. 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 Sorry about that, Jody. We all wish the best for you. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I wish I could do more in the moment for that. But no, she's in God's radiance. She's in heaven. And if you just focus, you'll hear her talk to you. Okay? Yeah, it's true, Jonathan Parker. I do know that Alex H. that Buddhist. Yeah. I'll see all you guys. And Jody, girl, you can always reach out to me. But we all pray for you. And thanks for expressing that with us. Because it takes courage and love. I love you all. See you, Matt the Visionary. Yeah, you guys had very wonderful things to say.